everyone here, coming here with a new Yu-Gi-Oh video talking about possibly the most broken card ever made in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I saw this card and instantly thought, what has happened? Like, this card in a nutshell is basically everything wrong with search power in the game. In one card, I might add, in one card. And when I saw this card, I thought Konami must have had an aneurysm, right? Like, there's no way this card is real. Like, there's no way it got through their checklist of, oh, is this card balanced for the game? Tick. Is this card fair for the game? Tick. Will this card make the money? Tick, 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 tick. This card will make them tons of money, yeah, but is this card broken for the game? Absolutely dumb, absolutely insane. Biggest tick of all. Like, this card, let me get into the card. So, Math Mech Editor D. Albertian. This is a Process Slayer support card, from what I can tell. And it is a rank 4 Earth Cyverse effect monster. 2000 attack, 0 defense. Takes 2+ level 4 monsters to make. So you're typically going to want to make this with 4 monsters. You can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. I'll read the second effect first just to get it out of the way. You can tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 level 4 Math Mech monster from your hand or graveyard. Balanced effect. Cool. Let's get into the busted one. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can detach 2 to 4 materials from this card. Then activate the appropriate effect based on the number of detached. If you detach 2, add 1 Math Mech monster from your deck to your hand. Fair, balanced, not broken for the game in general. It searches its own archetype, fair enough. Let's get into the broken bits. Detach 3. Add 1 level 4 monster from your deck to your hand. I can add any level 4 monster in the game. I can add Deneb, Stratos, Shadow Mist, Deneb again, any danger level 4 in the game, any level 4 in general. So I have access to every level 4 in the game. Already busted having access to any level 4 monster in the game. But no, they took this card one step further. Detach 4 Xyz materials from this card. Add 1 spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. This card can add any spell or trap card in the game to your hand. It can add cards like Raigeki. It can add Floodgates. It can add literally anything. That's insane. This card has the potential to add any Floodgate, any side deck card, spell or trap wise, to your hand. Now just think about this. You're going up against a trap deck. You make this card turn 1. Detach 4. You search Red Reboot. Your opponent sets all their spell and trap their trap cards. They pass. They know you have the Red Reboot. You go into your turn. They attempt to do something. You Red Reboot. They have nothing. You OTK them. You're up against a deck like Pendulum. You sided in anti-spell. Make this turn 1. Detach 4 materials. Search anti-spell. Flip the anti-spell. Look at your opponent. Give them the cheekiest grin in the game. Going up against BA. Make this turn 1. Macrocosmos. Flip the Macrocosmos. And all your BAs are banished. Do you see where I'm going here? Oh, I got up against this deck that makes a big board. Detach 4, search Dark Hole Raigeki. Nuke your board. Oh, I'm going up against a deck that doesn't like Super Poly. Detach 4, search Super Poly your cards away. Oh, I'm going up against a deck that needs to go into a consistent field spell. Make this, search field spell, make combos. Any deck that can rank 4 spam has access to every spell and trap card in the game. They have access to cheeky techs along the lines of draw cards, along the lines of like Raigeki, along the lines of anything that's just the cheekiest tech that wasn't good, I might add. But because this card exists, it is now good. This card is broken. Having, like, literally, few decks that can already run this in my mind. You could put this in Tellarknights. They can shit out rank 4s with, like, at least 3 to 4 materials on at least turn 3, along with Floodgates. If you're playing Pendulums, 4 monsters is not hard to make in Pendulums. Oh, I'm going first. Make this. Search any search card in my deck. Search any Floodgate that I could have potentially sided in, cause this card exists. Search Red Reboot. Search anything in the game. Search literally Pendulum Call, for instance. You can search anything. Playing heroes, for just as a less irrelevant example, I can get 4 level 4 heroes on the board consistently easy in level 4 heroes. I make this card. I search anything. Mask Change, Hero Lives for next turn, Pot of Desires to draw some extra cards. This card gives any rank 4 deck the ability to search any level 4 in their deck, anything at all, along with any spell trap card in the game. And this is a generic rank 4 that has an effect that instantly says on it, I'm going to be banned. If this card right here is not banned, at least in the first list it's released, this card will not play. This card will not be good. This card will be insane. This card will most likely degenerate FTKs. This card could single-handedly create FTKs on its own, I believe. And like, I can't think of anything right now because of like there's so many different cards in the game that this card can use to generate degenerate plays. That I can't think of any. And it's just so insane to see Konami make a card like this that can search any level 4 in the game. That can search any spell and trap card, especially in the game. You could search you could search anything you sided in. You could search anything you main to counter a specific matchup. You could literally just end the game. You could search a Denko Sekka just because you're a cheeky lad and want to say, yeah, I searched Denko Sekka. Fear me. And it's like, I don't know how Konami made this. I literally don't know how this card got through their little checklist along the lines of how balancing works, on how Konami made a card like this. Like, sure, you have to detach 4 level 4 monsters from this card. You have to detach 4 Xyz material from this card to search any spell or trap cards in the game. But it's so easy to get to that point now that it doesn't matter. You could literally make 4 monsters out of nowhere now. Oh, I'm playing Dangers. I can summon multiple Chupacabras. Done, with a Mothman. Oh, I'm playing, I don't know, Time Thief. That whole deck is level 4. They have a Rescue Rabbit. Just saying. Like, it's actually insane how a deck like this, a card like this, that just is insane in general, got through the works and just was able to be created. And honestly, this card I can see being banned with at least in the first list, because this card is, I guarantee, if there is not an FTK created around this card, people are not playing the game correct, because there are just so many cards like have been in the game, like just generate FTKs, that there's got to be that one niche spell or trap card that could do it. Like Magical Explosion was able to do it, for Christ's sake, and that card was bad. And I don't think Magical Explosion was actually banned, so we might be looking at Magical Explosion FTK again, lads. But guys, that's the video. I have nothing else to say about this card. This card is degenerate. This card is busted. I'm going to play it in my Pendulum deck because, oh, I side in Anti-Spell for the mirror match. Oh, I side in Super Polymerization. Oh, I side in Red Reboot. Denko Sekkas. Free advantage, free win cons. Like, having something like this in the deck is not fair, it's not good for the game, and it generally just makes me feel bad that a card like this is in the game. So, guys, that's the video. Tell me what you think of this card in the comment section below. Tell me if you think this card is absolutely insane, being able to search any spell or trap card in the game in general. Tell me what cards you think decks this can be used in. Like, off the top of my head, Heroes, Pendulums, Tellarknights. that's just off the top of my head. Like, there are many more. It could probably be used in Six Samurais as well, for all I know. I never really played that deck, so don't really know. But, guys, tell me what you think of this card in the comments section below. Tell me your thoughts of it. Tell me how broken you think it is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And, Konami, you really have goofed this one up. You've made a broken card. It's degenerate. Yeah, guys, Robot1 signing out. See you next time.